But, again, I can't blame anybody else. It's just hard. Sometimes there's mistakes. So I was live for 10 minutes straight. I went over so much stuff. We talked about a lot together. We were there together. But then I looked down and I saw somebody say, we're not live. And I was like, waiting for Sam. And I was like, why is he waiting for me? I'm right here. And then I said, oh, okay. I see what's going on. All right. People got to call my phone, you know what I mean? In some way, shape, or form, or call my wife. Of course, on Father's Day, right? Oh, man. God bless my dad. Funny, I forgot it was Father's Day this morning. I forgot it was Father's Day this morning, and I was on Twitter, and I made this. I put a story about my dad. It's just kind of funny, because it just reminds me of the synchronicities of life. Funny, I wasn't live, and I just did this whole thing 10 minutes straight. Anyway, last night we were talking about Bitcoin inside the flag here on the 15-minute time frame. And I said, if Bitcoin can get back above the 200 SMA in the 15-minute, we can get a boom. And once you got this candle to close above the 15-minute, you open up a long, and boom, you're up to the upside. If you listen to what Sammy tells you every single day, you get that education. You're going to be able to start to see what's kind of happening in the market. And hopefully with that education, you're going to be able to trade any market in the world. It won't matter to you. You'll be able to see it exactly for what it is, Happy Father's Day, brother, man. Thank you. My dad during lung cancer 25 years ago, man. Sorry to hear that. Mad respect for all the steel workers, iron workers, right? Anybody, right? That's a nice pump. And see how the stochastics are resetting? That's it. That shows the fact that we could get a nice pump further to the upside. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty nice. And the 1 hour, you know what? I don't like the 1 hour is a little overbought. And it hit resistance. Like you got bounce, bounce, bounce. You're right at resistance right there at 66,756, right? But let's see what the smaller time frames can do. A lot of times when you're pinned here, you will pump up to the 200 SMA. Tight moving averages with the gap. That's usually when we get the move, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin makes this big move and we squeeze the shorts here right to the 200. We've seen this many times in my life. I've taught you this, guys. If you've been with me for a long time, and ladies, guys, and girls, you've seen me talk about this and play it out. 15-minute did its thing. The 30-minute. So here we go. So this is how I like to do it. The 15-minute will break the 200. The 30-minute will break the 2, and then the 1 hour. You could even get to the 45 if you want to get real crazy with it, which is why I added all these weird time frames, right? 33-minute. Anyway, once we start to make this move, and again, it starts when the 7-minute broke the 200. If you didn't break the 7-minute 200, none of this would have happened. You get it? And I talked about this, and that's why we made the flag here, and that's why we talked about it last night. And we were right here, and I said, if the 7-minute can get above, then maybe there's a chance. We got above here. Rejection. This was a nicer, bigger move here. And then it got above supportive resistance. And now this is showing signs that the 4-hour divergence, see? So you got 4-hour bullish div. Then you play with the stochastics. Then you understand how the moving averages work. And you get into a zone. And you start to really see what's happening. And then this is what I attempt to teach you every single day. This is what I'm here every single day. Great Father's Day to all you, sir. And a happy Father's Day to all the lifers out there. So many fathers out there on the live stream. God bless everybody, man. It's crazy how having a good dad can impact your whole life. Amen, man. For sure. I mean, it's the closest human being that brought you into the world. You have this innate, that's something we may never understand, but you don't even have to question because you can just watch animals and gorillas and stuff. And what I mean is the connection between offspring and the parent that brought them in. They're the one that has to take care of you the most. If your parents don't take care of you, who will? You'll be put in foster care. You'll be just, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy if you think about it. Like, your parents got to take care of you. Like, and when your parents are dedicated to you, there's a love and appreciation there, I mean, you hope to God they would be, but you do see in the world it's not guaranteed, and there's a lot of ups and downs in life. It's just funny. I woke up this morning. I forgot it was Father's Day. First thing on my mind, and I made it. Was thinking about my dad. I had my firstborn in my arms, 4 months, no better feeling. Shout out to Seize the Day. May God bless your 4-month-old baby, man. That is a blessing. It's crazy how having a good dad. Yeah, amen. So 7 minutes still inside this tight little channel. 15 minutes showing signs of life here above the 200 and the 21. And can the 1 hour close the gap to the 200 SMA? These are things we would like to see today. Resistance will be at 67,140, 67,200. We break back above that. That's another weekly support of resistance. So this is kind of what's on the table for today, right? What would end the party? The 15-minute would get rejected, somehow lose the 200. So would the 7. It looks unlikely. I'll be honest, in my day, just based on what I'm seeing with the moving averages, which tell a good story, looks very likely Bitcoin's going to pump, even though it's a Sunday, and I know I shouldn't say, but the probabilities are likely we're going to see a pump to the upside here for Bitcoin. It doesn't even get somewhat suggested here by BOOKMAP. BOOKMAP has more liquidity further to the downside, but it is further away. The closest, reddest liquidity is at 68,100, suggesting we may be able to go there. Possibly by the weekly candle close tonight. You never know. Could we see fireworks on a Sunday? This little chart suggested when I see moving averages getting tight and then starting to open up with the golden cross and the 21 after a bearish dump, and bullish divergence on the 4-hour time frame, that usually conveys to me that there's going to be a move to the upside. Again, I could be wrong. What do I know? I've only watched thousands and thousands of hours of charting, so and it probably means nothing. We should probably just move on to something else. All right. Please look at BMX. Yeah, you're a father too. Stay strong, Sammy. Happy Father's Day. Amen. Amen. So I see a move for Bitcoin to the upside here, and it looks like it's going to move up to 67,000 and test that key area of support and resistance. Of course, we'll have to get back above 66.8. All right. But I see a move for Bitcoin, and I could be wrong. All right. You can hold me to it. I'm not 100%, and it is low volume Sunday. There's a chance we don't get the move. That's something that does add some risk to the party and could take away the probability, but I'm still going to be pretty strong on this. The moving averages look really nice. We're above a point of control, PR, VPR, VRVP. I just like what I'm seeing. All right. Crypto Globe. Trump promises to end Biden's war on crypto to ensure future of Bitcoin will be made in America. Former U.S. President Trump has vowed to put an end to what he describes as President Joe Biden's war on crypto should he secure a second term in office. The promise was made during a special address in West Palm Beach on June 14th, coinciding with his 78th birthday. His commitment to the cryptocurrency sector is clear. I will end Joe Biden's war on crypto. We will ensure the future of crypto and the future of Bitcoin will be made in America. We're going to keep it right here. And a lot of it is going to be done right here in Florida, he declared. This statement underscores his intention to foster a crypto-friendly environment within the United States, particularly in Florida, which is a reputation of the most crypto-loving and crypto-friendly states. Let's go, Florida, baby! Let's go! Sorry, I'm just getting hyped. This is not the first time he's criticized Biden's approach to cryptocurrencies. According to a report in Cointelegraph on May 25th, Trump took to Truth Social, his own social media platform, to lambaste Biden, accusing him of wanting to see the crypto industry fail. Crooked Biden, on the other hand, the worst president in the history of our country, wants it to die in his slow, painful death. That will never happen, quote unquote, Trump wrote. His strong words reflect a broader strategy to position himself as a pro-crypto candidate ahead of the 2024 presidential race, where he will face off against Biden. His vision for crypto was further emphasized during a dinner at Mar-a-Lago on June 11th, where he met with several Bitcoin miners, as reported by David Pan for Bloomberg. During this meeting, he expressed robust support for the cryptocurrency sector, highlighting the essential role that Bitcoin miners play in stabilizing the energy grid. This perspective was shared by Matthew Schultz, executive chair at CleanSpark. Wow. So I ran into a guy that's a huge fan of Bitcoin and loves what we're doing at CleanSpark, Mississippi, Wyoming, Matthew Schultz, right? So there you have it. And, just, more and more support, even if it's just being talked about. It's now becoming something in a presidential race that people have to listen to. That's putting it on the spotlight. It's a big thing. Cryptocurrency is taking over. If you can't see, it's going to become one of the most mainstream things. If it's not already somewhat mainstream to you, it's mainstream, and it's starting to really, really gain steam. So, could you imagine trying to use a wallet? I don't know. Happy Father's Day. Haven't been around long, only a couple weeks. Can you tell a great words of wisdom? Have learned a lot from you, and we'll be seeing me in your group. Much appreciated. Shout out to Danger M. I love you, man. God bless you, brother. Yeah. Saying last night you think you were doing Solana memes. Don't do it, Sam. I lost all my savings over the weekend thinking I could flip it. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. Stay away. No, I wouldn't put that much. See, I wouldn't put that much in, man. I would just flip a little bit here or there. Anyway. I mean, I get it. There's so many different ones out there that are ridiculous, right? This one, what? Yeah. I just don't see how this doesn't break out. It's at the 618 golden pocket. It is bounced right near that golden pocket Fibonacci retracement, which to me has been a known area of a move to the upside. But you could even say that was really the impulse. It's interesting. I like to watch these sometimes just to see if they do regular TA. And I'll be honest, like 80% of the time, if it's not a rug and it has some pretty good community, somehow the technical analysis plays out over time. You know what I mean? So, bitty Bitcoin attempting to try to get that breakout here on the 7-minute, pumping off of the 21 with the double bottom here. Let's go, Bitcoin. Let's go. And it says it's going to pump. That's what the charts told me. They said, Sammy, we're going to pump. We know what you know. And we're telling you what's going to happen. And I said, listen, I'm hearing your charts. And you're whispering me what's going to happen. And I see it. I see it, baby. I see it. We are finally in the spotlight. Lifers are early. Think about all your friends and family that have said crypto is a scam over the last few years. I mean, crypto is insane. And it's changed the whole platform and so many different ideas. And wow. Shout out to Crypto Brothers. Shout out to Crypto Bellico. Shout out to Abdominal Breadman Spaghetti Rigetti in the house. Shout out to Crypto Nate. Keith Crowley, Gary C., King Yellow, thank you so much for the likes. May God bless each and every one of you for being here. Blessings on blessings. Thank you so much. All right. We'll be back at it tonight for the weekly candle close. I usually just do a quick in and out on a Sunday morning. And I want you guys to get back to your families. Have a wonderful morning. So I love you all. That's it. I do see a move for Bitcoin. I kind of gave you the ins and outs. And we'll be back tonight for the weekly candle close. I hope we get back above 67.2. That would be amazing. But I'll take a close above 65.5. I do not want to see us close below 65.5. That would be very, very bearish in my humble opinion. So we'll take it one step at a time, one day at a time, one moment at a time, one minute candle at a time. Heck, one second candle at a time. I love you all. I appreciate you. And I'll see you tonight for Bitcoin and the weekly candle close. May God bless you all. May you have a wonderful day. Enjoy yourselves. Appreciate every single moment you have in this life. Take a deep breath to pray. I'm going to go pray right now and just ask God for just the ability to have a wonderful day and to appreciate every single moment in my day. Amen. I love you all. Stay blessed. And I'll see you tonight for the candle close. Amen.